is if you tag somebody at range and they've got... What? What? Did you see that? What is he doing? He's emoting. The Zen is emoting. What is he doing? Oh, no. No. Why? Bronze Overwatch, it always delivers. What is this? Did she miss? She actually missed. What? Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to OverAnalzyed, our awesome Overwatch community coaching series. And today, we are going back to the bottom 500 of Overwatch. You've heard of top 500. Oh, no. This is the bottom 500. These are the players that are in a very special club where they're so low, it's like they've got problems. But we can help them out, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, I always say with OverAnalzyed, I've got to remember as well, actually, not to go back too far in my chair. I don't know whether you guys can see me. But my... can't even see it. Look down there. See that? That's my electric scooter because I'm an idiot and I drive around an electric scooter. Anyway, it's good for the environment. Moving on swiftly, let's get into the game. So, like I always say with OverAnalzyed, it's a bottom 500 widowmaker. This is the person in question that we're going to be looking at. You can always learn with OverAnalzyed, even if it is like ridiculously nowhere near your rank. You can still learn. There's still things to be learned, or you can just like, you know, come for out of curiosity, let's say. All right, then, let's do this. So, this is the email. It says, "Hey, Stylosa, I've been stuck in bronze since I bought and played Overwatch about 2 years ago." That's actually unlucky. "I originally placed in high bronze." You know, it's going to be crazy when they break up bronze into like high and middle and low bronze. At around 1,200 SR, which seemed reasonable at the time, given my limited knowledge of the game and awful mechanical skill. Since then, I have fallen to the deep depths of low bronze. Oh no. And I cannot get out. I do believe that my mechanical skill has improved greatly since my original placement. While it's not amazing, I do believe I have the skill to be in a higher rank. Now, I'm going to say this at the top of the video. Nobody belongs in bronze. Like, everybody can get out of bronze. You just have to apply a couple of little simple things and you're straight out of bronze. Like, for Widow, it's probably because you can't aim. That's what I'm going to say. But it'll also be placement. It'll be working angles. But we can help you with that. Don't worry. I do believe I have skills in a higher rank. Blah, blah, blah. However, I think it is my positioning and game sense that needs major improvement. Of course, I will gladly accept any tips on both skill and game sense. However, I would like you to focus on positional and awareness issues rather than the aiming and skill issues, if you can, while reviewing this gameplay. Okay, you know, like I've just kind of summed that up, whatever. In this game, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to spoil it. Okay, let's do it. Let's get into this. Let's go. So it is the widowmaker player. So one of the things we're going to be looking at here is just the initial setup, target priority. So if we're not going to focus too much on mechanical skill, the person's not really asking for that. You know, they're in bronze. They're going to have mechanical skill problems unless they're actually like insane mechanically and have like zero Overwatch brain. But I can't ever see that being the case. Like I can't see that happening. But I just can't see that happening. All right, let's get on board with our widow. Okay, so... okay, let's find. This is fine. First things first, but we could see there was no one there. We're going to take a shot. We could have took a shot there, but we didn't. It's fine. So, we've got super little nitpicky bit here. Standing out in the open here and then just aiming at that as you did is really brain dead because they could just, well, they could just kill you, right? Their widow could kill you. Sure, you might kill their widow, but consider this. What is the value? Like, there's like a scale of value, the balance of value here, right? If that widow kills you, we lose the point because it's a 5v6. If you kill that widow, it delays them for what? 20 seconds while Widow respawns? They'll probably still take the fight because then Widow can still fire from the spawn into the point. So that's if they had an enemy Widow, right? They could have had other DPS or whatever there, but you get my point, right? You should not be out in the open. You should be looking to sort of, you know, you could be down here. You could even delay your peak. So the game starts, you're delayed, you delay it like 5-6 seconds. Then you pop up, take a quick look. Maybe you don't get anything, maybe you do. And then you start relocating to a better position. Anyway, let's get stuck into this. So initial position was not great. We need to shoot as well. We seem to be delaying and firing here. This position isn't too bad. Why the hell did we why did we fire with the submachine gun there? We should have just kept charging up primary fire and firing that. Like there's no way you should be. The only time you use that is if you tag somebody at range and they've got what? Did you see that? We're going back. Did you see that? It was like a execution. What the hell? It was like some sick, disgusting execution. It's the white Zen. Why are you there, Zen? Oh my God. Nobody knows. What is he doing? He's emoting. The Zen is emoting. What is he doing? Oh, no. No. Why? Bronze Overwatch, it always delivers. What is this? Did she miss? She actually missed. Time to read my APM. No. What? She actually missed. We've got to work. I mean, how do you miss him? He's stationary. Oh, okay, nice kill. All right, so I'm actually mentally boomed. So you can't legislate for that. Like that happens at bronze, and we're like, what the hell? Okay, so you should never be on the low ground here. Do not give up your high ground position, only unless you are getting heavily pressured and you can't get to another high ground position with your grapple. So we should not have dropped down there. We've corrected this pretty quick, so that's fine. We're taking shots. We're missing a load of shots here. Yeah, nice kill. So who's the priority here, right? It isn't just spamming into the tanks if you can guarantee a kill. You land a fully charged, even if it's a body shot, and then you follow up with another quick shot, you can take out anybody down there. If you headshot them, they're dead, right? As is evident by blowing away the... okay, so we need to relocate... Okay, so we need to relocate away from this. So I'm expecting you to use your grapple to get away from this. Excellent. And we just keep running. Okay, we're dropping that down on the ground. So... as we were running away, firing that into the ground, okay, it's nice. It's a little bit of, something if that diva chases you, but you stop to do it. Just keep running, right? You've got to stay alive, right? I mean, it's easy to drop that as you run and just keep moving. So, anyway, this position is not too bad, but we need to be aware of the diva because we know that she was still on the high ground. And we've given up our position here. So, one thing I'm going to say is, okay, while, are we ever going to keep this point alive? Probably not. Why did we kill ourselves? The worst thing you can do in Overwatch is kill yourself. Never, ever, ever kill yourself. That is just crazy. You could have just turned around and run away from the fight. So, let's recap what we're seeing here, apart from Zen emoting and May killing him. I don't even know what happened there. So, I think he was trying to hide, I don't know what's going on. So, here, we should be getting set up, getting ready for them. So, we go up into the window directly above here. When the grapple's available, we're waiting for the cooldown. Okay. We don't there's no world where we die to this Junkrat, right? So he's low HP here. So instead of going for the scope shot here, you could just spray at him with your primary fire. Because remember, it's hit scan. Maybe we would have killed him. See, he's kind of did it, right? You went to shoot and then you sprayed. We should have sprayed at him straight away. Now we've got to question this decision. Should we really be chasing when we've got no HP? Should we be using our ulti like this when our team are not ready for an engagement, right? We've got a tank and then we've got ourselves here out in the open. A Lucio, and then we've got effectively a dead Bastion. There's no way this Bastion survives, but it's bronze, so he might kill the whole team. So you got to get that out there. So, yeah, using your ultimate here when we're super low. Remember, when you die as Widow, you lose your ulti. Your team just lose it, so it's kind of pointless. Also, we're playing a sightline here where there will be spam damage. They are going to fire Junkrat grenades. They are going to fire May icicles, everything. There's a Moira orb coming towards us. Probably going to kill us because... it's moved to the other side. But, there's no way we should be here, right? There's two places we could be. So, we could be here. We could be, and this is where I prefer to be, up here. Because from here, you can take a very cheeky quick shot from here. Peek, that's what I was saying. Cheeky quick peek. Go, boom. And then you can get the hell out of there, right? And then you can relocate. A lot of Widow play is about relocate. It's about rotation, right? That's what it's known as. So, you're in a position. You fire at the enemy. Maybe you catch them off guard. Maybe you find an angle to work with. The enemy then know you're there. So then you relocate to another position. They don't know where you're coming from, and then you fire again. The worst thing you can do is just stay in the same position. So if you were here, just going bang, 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 they know you're there, right? They're just going to deal with you. Even if they're bronze players, they're still going to do something to you. Okay, so we're finally going up. We could do with some healing. Bastion's going tank mode, because why not? He's making plays. He is killing everyone. Okay, he's dead. Okay, he's dead. Zen, could you heal your Widow, please? So, again, we've got this problem of giving up a good position to just go straight in the front of the enemy team. And I know you said don't focus too much on your mechanical skill, but you've got something really wrong with your mouse. Like, really, really wrong. I think this is PC, but there is something really, really wrong because it's stuttering as you're moving it. Get a new mouse. That's my advice, right? That is iffy. Also, you should, because that could be a sensor issue on the mouse, actually. That's really weird. But what you should do is go and check out my Ultimate Aim Guide on Overwatch. Overwatch Academy Ultimate Aim Guide. That'll help you out with that stuff. But yeah, we gave him a good position. We're in the high ground position, and then we drop down to the low ground, into their line of fire, and just get killed. And we're AFK. Move, 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 move. Nobody should ever, ever, ever be AFK right here. We move. Right, so we're making a pick for hero. Okay, sorry. I just... Because, like, in my head, this happens straight away, right? But I got to understand everything's a little bit slower at bronze. Like, it's almost like bronze is you're going through sort of sludge. I'm going to end this analogy now, yeah. Okay, what are we looking for here? We're just spamming damage straight down range. It's okay. But I will say here, you got to just stay Widow, right? What's actually dealing with you is Widow. I mean, okay, the D.Va could be on top of us and killing us, but look what the enemy team have got. If the D.Va doesn't dive us, we can just kill everyone. We can just fire at will. Like, there's so many great positions you could be in here. I really love this spot as Widow, because Widow, what you do is you work these two platforms. So here, because the enemy team are aggressive, you basically grapple up here, try and kill the Junkrat because he's super exposed, try and kill maybe the Moira. These two, you don't really care about the tanks. It's like, whatever. If you can kill the Mercy, that's super value. And the Mei if she's out in the open. Although, again, we've got this, like, 1v1 break. He's going to win. We've got this 1v1 with the Zen and the Mei, which is crazy. But Zen thinks it's DPS, which... Yeah. Anyway, we could have stayed as Widow. That's my point. So we could have been up here, working this position. If we win the fight, then we can go across here, and then we can get ready to take a very fast shot down at the enemy. You can get super cheeky and get into positions sort of like this and take a shot there, then grapple back. But it's all about taking a shot, then relocating. That's what Widow is, right? Anyway, we're on McCree now, so the game's a little bit different. We don't have access to high ground. We just need to keep putting pressure down range. Nice dink on the head there. Good job getting the health. We don't die to that. Okay. Good job getting the health as well. So you see what's happening with your mouse? It's like you're moving it on like sandpaper or something. It's like maybe you've got a bad mouse mat. Get a new mouse mat as well. So, okay. Ban the hammer. I mean, like, okay, we should be able to clean these up now. This should be quite easy. I don't know what's going on in the back there. What is going on? This is mental. Right, okay, nice. So fan the hammer at point-blank range into tanks, right? Just think, like, honestly, think logically and think simply. This is like a mantra I live my life by. Like, if I'm going to make a YouTube video, I think logically. And the thing is... What? I think logically. It just... Curious.
You have failed your team.
You have failed your team. Okay. Anyway, I like to think logically about everything, right? So be like, do I think will people enjoy this video? Can I make the video fun, right? Is there a point to this video? And I go through that and I go, okay, yeah, I'm going to make it. So look at OverAnalzyed. I'm like, right, I want to make a coaching series that's also entertaining as well. And that will help people that watch it, but also will help people if they don't play the class that they're watching or the hero. And that's what I think we've done. We've OverAnalzyed for like 4 years. We've made it, like, there's so many there's like 80 million views or something OverAnalzyed. It's crazy. Anyway, maybe not 80 million. I'm probably exaggerating that quite a bit. 20 million. I don't know. There's a lot of views on OverAnalzyed. But the thing is, think logically, right? What should you be doing here? Number one, we shouldn't be on the front line because we're super exposed. We've got no protection. We've also got a Zen that's just feeding his brains out, right? So we want to be back. We want to be nice and safe. We want to be firing from range, putting pressure on the enemy team, right? Been pushed by the Mei. Logically, I'm going to flash her. Then I'm going to try and kill her. Fan the hammer there wasn't too bad, but remember, you should probably... Like, I don't... Fan the hammer on small targets works when you're point-blank range, not when you're at the range you were just at. Try and go for the headshots there because it will make you a much better McCree. And let's be honest, bottom 500 bronze, you have got absolutely nothing to lose. Like, there's nothing to lose. This here, though, is very risky because it's a flank, right? But look how exposed we are. But look how weak the enemy team is. We would still achieve the same if we were on the payload firing through with the support of our team. Their barrier's going to go. Their D.Va is 1 HP. We're going to flash. We don't have flash, so we're just shooting. We're kind of running back. Okay. Unlucky. Unlucky, but I respect the attempt. Okay, that's... So, again, think logically. We've won the fight. What is going on the payload? What is going on the payload? Nice flash. Nice. And we also went for the shoot in the melee there. I like it. So, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of decisions you're making that are wrong. And this is obvious because you're bronze, right? You will make all these crazy decisions. On the whole, though, like, mechanically, you're not too bad. Like, there are things we need to fix, but we won't focus on that too much now. It's just about decision making. Like, I don't know what that Zen's doing. Like, you seem to be focusing on him a bit too much. Let him do whatever. Because frankly, at bronze level, if you play your hero right, you'll win the game. You will win the game, right? It's just so easy. Like, so look at what's unfolding in front of us. Why is that Echo wildly out of position? So we just go in there and kill the Echo. We just roll down there towards the Echo. I mean, it doesn't matter because it was okay what we did, but I just want to go back and show this, right? Just watch this, right? So if you're in this position here, right? You're standing here again. We're at the front. We shouldn't be at the front. We're super exposed. Then we walk to the side here. I think we're thinking, let's get some sort of cover. Okay, that's fine. We see an Echo. So all we do is we kill this Echo. We just shoot the Echo, right? But if we try to shoot, we miss. We miss again. We reload. We walk into a wall, a couple of barrels. We miss again. We miss again. And then we focus on this. What we should have done here, right, if we were just a laser killer, is I would have just been like, oh, there's Echo. I'd have fired at her. I'd have rolled off here straight away. I'd be running in here, firing at the Echo. I'd basically be like here. Echo would be dead. And then I'd join my team, right? That's my play. Staying on the high ground, that's still also another good play if you killed the Echo before she got in there, which you could have done if you landed the shots. However, this is fine. The tank's super low. We take them out. They've got no protection here. We don't give up our high ground position. There is no reason at all to do that. And we're flashing as we're reloading, so we can't secure kills. We're missing a ton of shots. So consider, imagine if we were up here now. Imagine if we were here. Let's watch from this position here, right? Imagine if we're here firing, right? Instead of standing on the front line. We've backed off. We'd have been shooting these guys now as they're backing off. And that is super powerful. Guess he used his ultimate. I don't know what that sound barrier was. It was better than Zen's Transcendence. So it'd be nice if we got some healing. What's Stylosa doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? He's going to try and boop him. So in desperate situations like this, just stay by the payload for the healing. Hang on, do you get healed by the payload? Hang on, have I? You do, don't you? If you're defensive. I've lost my mind. I've actually lost my mind, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the payload heals. I'm crazy. I mean, that... Okay, don't walk into that. Okay, we can't beat this, though. We're going to need to get the hell out. We're going to die. Well played. Well played. Oh, don't know what that flash was, but well played. Okay, so think about, like, there's phases in the game, right? It's dead simple. Think about what phase are we in now? We've just beat the enemy. They're going to regroup and attack. So what are we going to do? Can we poke their spawn a little bit? Okay, cool. But we need to get out quick. We can't overstay our welcome. And we are very much overstaying our welcome here by a long, long time. And we've also lost our tank, which is not great. So, okay, this is risky if we go for the flank play. Yeah, we're going to go for it. So, I'm going to tell you why this is risky, right? Just to sort of give you a bigger picture idea. So, Lucio is obviously thinking he's going to get some massive boop. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Bastion is like in a... You know, a really exposed position. But the enemy team, I mean, I guess the Echo could kill him. And the Orisa, if she shoots at him. Yeah, he's in a questionable position. Zari is also whatever. We've got Winston at the back. We've got Zen with us. Now, we're very split here. And in Overwatch, one of the things that will cause you to lose fights a lot is if your team is heavily split like this. A better position for you to be in here. Now, this is like making the best of a bad situation. Would sort of be here, right? Just sort of helping the front line, applying pressure as the enemy move in. Now, because we're on the flank, right? The reason why this is risky is we can... Let me just move my camera so you guys can see. Yeah, we can, like, maybe get a quick kill here, but the enemy can very quickly collapse on us, and we're cut off from our team, and then we die. So we have to be super careful here, right? You see, like, they're collapsing on us? Nice flash, though. Then got a bunch of damage into Echo, and Echo was killed by the Bastion, so... Okay, if you're not being healed, just go and find health. Just go and find health. Don't even worry about that guy. Just go and find health. So all of this time now is wasted time. So when we think about thinking logically in the game and the different phases of the fights, this now is a down phase. So as soon as the fight is finished, it's resolved. Fights resolve in a lot of different ways. They resolve in overwhelming, you just kill the whole team. What is Zen doing? Or they resolve in like, we've killed 3 of them, they've run away. You know, those type of things. We use that gap to go and get health, right, in this game because we're not getting healed. Okay, we can kill this Winston. Not now because it's priming. So now we have to back off. Look at the kill feed. They've got Riptide coming in. Unlucky. But this doesn't matter, right? The enemy team have used 3 ultimates there, I believe. They've used 4 ultimates, actually. 5 ultimates they used in that fight. So they used every ult, pretty much, apart from Diva Bomb. We can't win that fight, right? But now we're regrouped as a team. It's okay. We can Deadeye this. That's fine. Excellent Deadeye. No. Okay. I was kind of worried there because I thought you were going to roll forward. Unlucky, but nice kill. Still looking a bit risky for our team here. I think it's still going to be... Oh, I don't know. Zen's got a good kill there. Nice. That is really good play. This like mechanically now is really, really good. Fine. Just all we're doing here is pressuring them. Excellent. And not off payload. So pretty good, right? So that's not too bad. But out of the whole match, that was... I mean, and I think you killed the Moira because you were firing at the Orisa as well. But anyway, it doesn't matter. You were putting shots into the right area. So out of that whole sort of first round phase, that was the only time I'd say you played logically and well is we came out of the spawn. We noticed they were all spread. We dead-eyed into them. Then we started taking control of the payload. Now, up until that point, there's so many mistakes. And I hope that so far in this video that it makes sense what I've said. This is why OverAnalzyed to be great if I had the person when I was doing it with them live. But that's got... The reason why I don't do that, guys, is there's so many, like, issues with that. Like, people are like... I mean... Okay, I'm going to tell you guys. I've tried this before. Right, so I've tried this before. And I had, on 3 different occasions... That's not 3, but I've drank too much coffee. On 3 different occasions, like, pretty much one after the other, I tried to do OverAnalzyed with a person who submitted OverAnalzyed in. So I contacted them back and said, hey... would you be able to join me in Discord? So I'd call these people on Discord, and because OverAnalzyed can take like 30, 40 minutes to do sometimes, they would just go AFK, or there would be a microphone issue, or there would be other issues. And I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it was so difficult to do. And while I think it's great on paper, and there will be people out there who would be awesome at it, it's too difficult to sort of vet people for it, and that's the reason why we don't do it. So it's an annoying one, but maybe at some point in the future that'll be like a way to, I don't know,
I'm not one for standing around.
Get around that, because I think it'd be really cool, right? Especially for like low rated players. Because in fact, like, I also just kind of quick mad tangent. I actually did this for a Blizzard employee years ago at Gamescom. I think it was Gamescom 2018. Sat down a Blizzard community manager, and they were like, I'm not very good at Overwatch, like, can you help me out? And they played Reaper, and honestly, within one match of me standing there just going, why are you doing this? Do this instead. They got better, and actually they got up to plat, and they were in silver. So that was like a massive improvement for that player. Just like one little thing like that, it helps so much, man. So yeah, right, I don't know why Moira's there. But well, she's going to throw an orb at us, right? So again, think logically. Moira's throwing an orb. We don't want to take orb damage. So what do? We don't stand in front and take orb damage, and we took it. So we've given her ultimate charge. It's not the play. They've just got a Bastion, like, sitting in front. No. So we don't want to move out now in front of that, do we? That's fine. Work the barrier. Okay. Get some cheeky hit poke damage. Now we need healing. Oh, we're dead. Excellent flash. Well played by the Moira. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be difficult to break this. Because we don't have, like, a tank, really, for you to play. So when you, like, I would advise you go, no. Hanzo is the worst DPS in the game. Don't play him at all right now. Do not play Hanzo. If you can play other heroes, right? We know you can play Widow. Widow's the pick here. Widow would be the play. Because what can press you on the enemy team? Just think logically, right? Look what the enemy have got. I know what they've got now because I've walked into it with McCree. So I'm just going to abuse high ground, and I'm going to kill them with Widow because they can't possibly stop me. Instead, we've gone for this, and I don't know why. Because, I mean, even though you can abuse high ground... just standing there. Even though you can abuse high ground, it is like... it's not as effective, right? It's just hit and miss damage. You should just go and play Widow. Please play Widow. Please play Widow. I felt like he was dead for a long time there. Did you see that? I swear there was a health pack stuck on the wall. What the? I might be hallucinating. Probably am hallucinating. So, again, like... Oh, dear. I'm looking... Again, like I said, think logically, right? What they're doing here is they've just got a bunch of barriers in your face, and all you're doing is firing into the barriers. That's not effective. There's no value there. This is much better, because now we're in a position where, oh, look, they're going to have to do something to stop me doing damage to them, and that's exactly what we want. And you put a lot of damage into the Bastion there. So, what are we doing? Like, I honestly, like, sometimes don't know what goes through players' heads. Like, all you're doing here is firing into a statue. When there's so much you could do, like, you could go over here, right? We could get into this position here and just absolutely hammer them. How are they going to stop us? Like, if we are here, how does the enemy team stop us piling damage into them? They can't. And we're pressuring them, and it lets our team push in. And that's just a simple thing from repositioning. This is why everyone loves King's Row. And you're doing it. I love it when I say it and then you go and do it. This is what I want to see. But do it faster. Move again. I'd move again. That's it in his crit spot. I don't think we're going to kill him. Don't ult this. So even though this is bottom 500, they are going to walk away from the massive killer dragon. Heading towards them, right? So you've got to use that in clever scenarios, not just fire it at them where they've literally got like a 100-meter, like, oh, it's coming towards me. I will move. Because they will move. Oh, we're dead. Oh, God. Porb's doing work.
I am restored.
I am restored. Yeah, so again, look, we're on the front line. Get the hell out of there. No point should we as Hanzo just be walking in. Okay, now we've got a tank. Okay, all right. But I still want to go back to my earlier point, right? King's Row is a Widowmaker map. The first point, definitely Widow. Widowmaker, Ashe, you can play McCree, Soldier, whatever. They work super well on this map. Hanzo, his problem is he's just been nerfed into the ground, Hanzo. So he's just not as effective as any other DPS. It's too inconsistent. Also, look at what we've got on our team. We don't have anything to really combo with us. We're just sort of Hanzo. And again, like, why are we walking forward here? Like, what? Don't know. Did you see? I'm not even going to rewind that. The Mercy Guardian Angel into the goddamn... Why? So here, we're not getting punished at all. This is a bad habit, and this is something as well we've got to get rid of when we're playing at lower ranks in the game. These habits are terrible. You have walked forward as Hanzo, just at the enemy team. You're completely exposed. You're firing at them. For whatever reason, they don't kill you. You start getting kills, and it's like, oh my God, that's a great play by me. It's actually bad. It's really, really bad. You should be on the side. You should be climbing. All of the high ground around us here, any kind of flank we could get to, that's where we want to be firing damage. Like, so here, perfect example, right? Here is much better for you to be than down here spamming arrows like this, because they will fire at you. This is where their spam's coming from. So for you to be up here is a much better critical, logical decision, and I like it. So I wouldn't give up this position. I would just fire at the enemy from here, because you're saying something like, come on, somebody come and get me. Fine, just keep firing into them. You can, yeah, use storm arrows, try and burn through the barriers, blast through. See, look, they're using ults to try and get you here. They can't. They actually can't get you. They've wasted their ult. So the health is in the... So the health is here, and the health is here. Oh, look, I've also found the translocator. Why isn't she hacked that? I don't know. We're going to die, though, to Sombra. Or not, actually. Yeah. So we were like 1 HP, and we overstayed our welcome. We should just turn around and run away. It's dead simple, right? It's really, really simple. Like, one of the things on Overwatch, it's like, if you ever... Like, this is a bit of a tangent, but StarCraft 2 was essential for this. And I played a lot of StarCraft 2 when that came out. You have to look at the minimap. You can't just look at what's going on. So you got to, like, sort of get it into your head to keep looking down, looking down. This game's the same in a way because the kill feed tells you a lot of stuff. You don't have to look at it all the time, but you can be like, right, what's happening in the kill feed now? The kill feed is telling me we've got 2 kills. So we're actually winning this fight, right? I mean, you guys didn't see that. What's this? What is this? and then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill the Orisa. And Orisa's like, nah, I'm fortifying. And then just guns down Zen. It's Lucio. Lucio. The bottom 500 Reddit Lucio. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, right? Think logically, think critically. Can the enemy kill me? They can't, so I'm going to spam them here, right? Could I get high ground and just spam them above their barriers? Yeah. Do I want to spend time spamming a barrier or doing damage to actually a hero, which is going to give me ultimate charge? This guy, what is this guy doing? It's like 1v6. Let's go. He's hacked, though. He's hacked. How are they not killing this guy? Okay, now he's dead. Like, what is going on? Oh, God. What's going on? Anyway, my point I want to make is this disaster's happening. We should have just been here as Hanzo. Why are we on the low ground? Like, it's just... They're very simple things. Like, the maps are designed for this as well. Blizzard know what they're doing. They design a map and go, well, this would be an advantage if attackers had this or defenders had this. So use it, right? Just walks through... Like, again, like you're just walking back towards the choke. We're going to win this, actually, somehow. I don't know how we win this. This is actually mind-boggling, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Okay. All right. Thank you for sending that video clip in. It was a pleasure to do that on OverAnalzyed. And remember, if you guys want to appear on OverAnalzyed, then all you need to do is go to unitlost.com/overanalyzed and submit away. And you've got a chance to appear on this wonderful show with me, good old Stylosa. And we can have a good time. That was a hell of a game. That was actually, like, there was so much to digest in that game. Like, we could go back and watch the Zen. We could watch the Mei. We could watch the Lucio. Like, what is going on? Wow. But yeah, it's just a positional problem. You've got your aim. Okay, it's all right. I think, like, aim-wise, you're probably, like, gold, I want to say. Once you sort out maybe some of the little issues you've got. But positioning is just complete bronze. You're just walking into the fights all the time. We're standing in line of sight of the enemy where there's a lot of traffic coming through, so a lot of projectiles, a lot of enemy fire is going to come through. We should never do that if we can access the high ground. We should always be looking to rotate and move around, not just sort of just don't walk down the throat of the enemy, basically, and that will serve you well. Okay, thank you for watching the video, guys. And remember, you can follow me on everything, which is at Stylosa. If you like Overwatch memes, my dogs, or anything like that, mountain biking maybe, come and follow me on Instagram. That's Stylosa. All right, guys, and I'll catch you lovely lot on the next video. Toodaloo.